Hey, welcome back. I'm John Tabler. Today I'm going to talk about poison in food because I was at the grocery store. You walk around in the grocery store now, and most of the food that's in there is actually poison. And people don't really know why they get cancer and why they get sick. And Western medicine doesn't do a good job in telling you that. But when you walk down those aisles, you can look at many different ingredients in the foods that are there that have plenty of studies that show that they cause cancer. There's a chemical in red dye number 40 that is proven to cause cancer, but yet they let it be put in the foods. Maybe it doesn't, kill you in one day, but down the road, it's really, really bad for you. And they have it in kids' foods. They have it in all sorts of things that use food coloring. All those food colorings are toxic. You should not eat them. And what's food for? Food is to nourish us and make us and keep us healthy. And the foods in the grocery store, it's like a landmine when you walk through there. And so I'm going to start detailing out a lot of the different foods that are there that you should not touch. And what should you do? Toss it. Just toss it. So we're going to have the toss it videos coming because it's incredible. Many things that you would not expect. And everybody knows and loves Jello. So Jello, that can't be bad for you. It's just gelatin, right? And so when you look at the ingredients we'll pick one. Let's see, this is going to be strawberry. Everybody loves strawberries. So we got sugar, which everybody knows too much sugar is not good for you. But sugar, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. We're going to get to some of the worst things, but it's not great. So we'll just put that one aside for a bit. The fact of what sugar can actually do to you. And then we got gelatin and something called adipic acid. But then what we have is artificial flavor. Artificial flavors for sure have been shown to cause cancer. And if they cause cancer, they cause a lot of other things too. Imagine if you had an animal and you fed an animal a poison that causes cancer very quickly, and that would happen. But what if you just fed the animal just a little bit? Just feed them a little bit. Then what happens? Nobody really knows because it takes so long, and then you show up and the animal's sick. Who knows why? It's logical and common sense that if something's shown to be carcinogenic and then they put just a little bit in the food, that down the road, if something happens to you, it's logical what the deal is. And that's the case with artificial flavors. So anytime you see artificial flavors, the FDA just actually banned numerous chemicals. I think it was 7 or 8 a few years ago that were used in artificial flavors that actually they had to ban them because of the health issues it was causing. And they always do it way, way after the fact. So really, if nobody looks out for you but yourself, then you got to rely on yourself. So you got to start reading the ingredients and do not buy things that are non-foods. Not if you're interested in your health and having health and wellness. And so artificial flavor, disodium phosphate. Okay, phosphates are shown to cause health problems, to have higher degrees of arteriosclerosis, which is your veins basically blocking and having disease in them. And that's, I'm not going to say let's put it this way. People with elevated phosphates in their blood have those problems and many other problems. And so these chemicals are not derived from natural things that were meant for food from you. So naturally they're going to have bad effects. But we're already to artificial flavor, disodium phosphate. We got sodium citrate, which is the lesser of any of the issues. But then what we got is red 40. Red number 40 is carcinogenic, period. So now, how much carcinogenic things do you really want in your system? with sugar and all the other things. That's Jello. The chocolate Jello, surely that one can't be bad. I'm not going to be redundant on the same ones because they have all the same ones, but then we also have yellow 5 and blue number 1. Same thing. Same thing. The yellow 5 and the blue number 1, they both have been shown to cause a whole list of problems. And I've kind of favored cancer and said cancer. There's a whole bunch of them. I'm not going to get real lengthy on the studies. All you have to do is sit down for 5 minutes with a search engine and put these ingredients in, and then put health or put the word harmful or anything like that, and you're going to see a list a mile long. Look for the studies. Don't look for the people who are selling this stuff. Look for the studies, and you're going to find this. Then we also have tetrasodium pyrophosphate. That sounds like something like pyromaniac, yeah. Which is essentially, I think, what it really does in your system is causes a fire of disease and problems that slowly starts and builds over time. And so you really, really do not want anything like that in your body, especially not when you're growing either. Like you're a kid and you feed them that? You want to feed your kids that? I'm going to have to say, toss it. Okay, that's one down. We're going to see many more. And so I hope you enjoy going through all this trashy food and putting it in its proper place. I'll bring more to you soon. Hit like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.